What's up, everyone? This is Elizabeth, the Minister of Beauty, and I'm here to share the Bible that is business, inspiration, beauty, life, and enjoyment. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about, because it's Business Mondays, 5 tips that every small business owner or aspiring entrepreneur should know. Now, first and foremost, if you don't know about me, I am a beauty business entrepreneur. I have a skincare line that I created in 2017, the Elizabeth Beauty Skincare line, and you can find out more about that by clicking the links in the description box. I'm a licensed esthetician. I'm also a licensed massage therapist, not practicing, but I am also a master lash artist, and I have been in business, the current business that I own, that has multiple locations for over 13 years now. So in 2022, September, it will represent 14 years that I have been in business, and I'm really grateful that I stuck it out because it has not been easy. And anything in life that you aspire to have, rarely is it easy, but if you believe in it, then it's definitely going to be worth it. All right, so I'll admit something, that entrepreneurs and business owners, we are creatives. And I never really used to think about myself in that way, but we who are creatives in business, we are courageous, and we have a level of confidence. And I never really used to see myself that way before. I'm a huge introvert, I still am, growing more and more every day. And the greater I get in years, the less I really care about what people think about me. But having that courage and having that confidence is what really helped me as a creative to be in this business industry and creating my own business. Now this year will be 14 years. All right, so the first one is success doesn't happen overnight. Anything that happens overnight is a dream, because when you go to sleep, you may have a dream and then you wake up and it's done. Creating your own business, it's not a dream, it's a real thing. And anything that's real, it's going to take time. And anything that you work at, you're going to see the results of it based on what you put into it, what effort you put into it, and all of those things take time. So success does not happen overnight, so don't beat yourself up. Don't get all in your head or get all in your feelings if things don't happen the way that you are hoping that they would, or you don't see the results based on the work that you put in. Because think about it, a steady drip can wear a hole into a rock, but that steady drip has to continuously repeat itself over and over again. So you have to continue to put the work in there in order to see that success manifest in your life. All right, so think big, believe bigger, but do not despise the small beginnings. Now, I'll give an example. I myself, I am a beauty business, small business owner, a beauty business entrepreneur. And I could have gotten caught up on the aesthetics of things that I saw in magazines and on websites and on television shows, reality shows, movies. When you see these salons or these spas, these beauty businesses that are all decked out and they just look amazing. But all that amazingness that you see is an amazing amount of money, and you never really know how people got what they got. You never really know how people are getting it how they live, or if they're getting it how they live. It could be, that they're swimming in debt. It could be that they have a wealthy background. It could be that they're doing some illicit, illegal things. You just never really know. So I didn't get caught up on the aesthetics of what I saw other people doing. I focused on myself. And so starting out in my business, I rented a room in another business. And then over the time, I would rent another space, move, rent another space in another business until I got my own building. And then over the years, I had another location where I had, 2 buildings that I was responsible for. And then I had a third location with another building that I was responsible for. And then I had a fourth location with another building that I was responsible for. And, I downsized a bit, but I am doing the damn thing. And so I never despised those small beginnings, but I continue to have faith in greater. I believed for more. I thought big and I believed bigger. And so, and I'm still doing that. And it's definitely resulting in great things happening in my life. Is it without difficulties? Is it without some stresses? Absolutely not. Because we live in a world where we can't control the actions of other people. We can't control the economy. We can't control pandemics. We can't control wars like right now. There's a situation going on in Ukraine and Russia. It's nuts. So we live in a crazy world. So we can't control the outside elements, but we can control what's going on in here. So a result of what is in here is a result of what you put in to your mind, what you are feeding yourself, what you are thinking on, what you are educating yourself, on, what you are reading, what you are watching. So I thought big, I believed bigger, but I definitely never despised the small beginnings. And it has resulted into me being in this business for over 13 years, having an amazing team working with me. And I'm really grateful for each and every element of what I have built over the years. And a lot of it came from the thinking big and believing bigger. All right. We all know the DJ Khaled song. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. It's like, that ain't true. We don't always win. We can aspire for the win, but it doesn't always happen that way. So you will experience some losses, but don't see them as losses, see them as lessons and grow from them. What could I have done differently? Who did I have in my circle that wasn't supposed to be there? Why did I make that investment? What, was it about this product or this campaign that I invested in, or this person that I hired, or this relationship that I was, involved in that was a part of the business, or whatever it may be, and you see yourself on the losing end of it? Don't see it as a loss, see it as a lesson and grow from it so that you don't repeat those lessons. Because there's that old saying that those who forget history are doomed to repeat it. So yeah, you will experience some losses, but learn from them so that you do not go through them again. Progress definitely beats perfection. Now, my Virgos out there who can relate, the Virgo perfectionist thing, it really is a real thing. And I have dealt with that, but I am really grateful that I got out of my head with that perfectionist crap when I began. Because when I started my business many years ago, back in 2008, it was the heart of the recession. If I was thinking about all of that and the economy crash and the housing market is going haywire and all of that different stuff, I did a lot of crazy things people may have seen as crazy back during those hard times. I started my business in 2008. We bought our first home in 2009. It was a blessing, looking back on it now, because it's definitely benefited, us in the, in the area of our, what I'm talking about. I lost words right now, but equity. There we go. But at any rate, I'm really grateful that I moved forward and I progressed. I didn't wait until things were perfectly aligned. I didn't wait until, a lot of times people think that if you're going to make a step from one thing to another, that you have to have everything perfectly aligned and laid out before you make that move. Now, there are some situations where you have to wait, and I'm not saying be foolish and make a step before it's the appointed time to do so, but as you're making the moves. Don't wait for things to be perfect. Perfect yourself as you progress, but don't wait for things to be perfect before you progress and proceed, if that makes sense. I hope it does. So progress beats perfection. All right, and finally, kill comparison. Kill comparison. Comparison is the thief of joy, and you want to have some joy in your life as you are building, as you are growing, as you are, stepping your foot into the pool of small business ownership and entrepreneurship. And if you spend your time, waste your precious time, which we don't have a whole lot of in the day, to look around and see what other people are doing and compare what you have going on to what they're doing, it is going to be to your detriment. I'm really grateful. I never did that. I never looked around to see what other people were doing. And I have a little bit of an advantage there locally, where I am located, because there were not other businesses doing what I was doing. I was one of the first in my state to even specialize in lashes. So it was really nothing for me to really compare myself to. But now with there being so many other businesses that are doing that, which is fine, I don't sit and look at what other people are doing. I don't compare myself to anyone. I feel like I'm the best at what I do, and I'm the best for the beauty clients that choose to come to my business, and that's just that. I don't enter contests to, sometimes you have these local magazines or newspapers that will have these yearly contests, and people can vote, best of this, best of that, who does the best hair, who does the best dental cleaning, who's the best painter, who's, the best massage therapist or whatever. I never get involved in those things. And it's not an ego thing for me. I just don't feel that it's necessary. I really don't. It's cool if someone wants to vote for a business and say that this one does the best this and the best that, but all of that is just based on opinions. The opinion that I have of what I do and what I have invested in myself to do, in my opinion, is the only opinion that matters. And really, just continually investing in myself to offer the best for my team, my staff, and definitely for the clientele. And honestly, you don't want to work with everyone anyway, so why compare yourself to what other people are doing? Don't ever do that. It's just really not worth it. So these are just some inspiring tips for small business owners, aspiring entrepreneurs, to let you know that I've been there, I'm still there, and you take every day by the day, do the best you can, and just to let you know that entrepreneurship, we have all of the risks and all of the responsibilities, but the fight really is worth the risk if you believe in it. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already done so. And again, I am Elizabeth, the Minister of Beauty, here to share the Bible that is business, inspiration, beauty, life, and enjoyment. So until the next time, I hope you all have an amazingly blessed and beautiful day.